Hi, I'm Elaine Giselle, and I am an educator. I love creating content around education, engineering, and a bit of lifestyle in between. So, in this video, I'll share how I was able to travel abroad for leisure as a government employee. So, if you're someone who wants to travel abroad for leisure and you're working in the Philippine government, then this video is for you. Just a quick disclaimer though, this is just my experience in the academe. So there might be slight differences in the requirements in your agency. So you really have to check your agency's policy. Also, this is for personal travel only, and official travels or official trips like conferences, they also have different requirements. So again, you have to check with your agency's policy. Okay, so I'll walk you through the timeline and some tips, the documents I filed to get the authority to travel, and also the immigration requirements that I brought at the airport. So for the first section or the first phase of this preparation of this travel is to really plan way ahead of time. Some agencies process authority to travel within 2 to 3 weeks or 2 to 4 weeks depending on your agency. So in my case, in my university, it took only about 2 to 3 weeks, but when I traveled back in 2023, yung pag-release ng authority to travel ko was just a week. But yeah, last year and this year, siguro it took around 2 to 3 weeks. So it really depends on your policy. So again, you really have to check kung ano yung lead time or processing time ng agency mo. So sa case naman ng mom ko, because she's working in Department of Education, it took longer compared to my processing time sa university. So you have to really plan way ahead of time, maybe months or even a year for a certain travel that you want. Second one, book your ticket early kasi yes, it's a risk, pero in many cases kasi yung confirmed flight details kasi it could be an attachment dun sa application mo to secure authority to travel. But in my university, I remember hindi naman siya super kailangan, but for my mom, kailangan kasi siya. So I really had to book early. And also, because booking early means lower airfare most of the time. May maraming mga seat sale. So in my case, dun sa travel namin sa Taiwan with family, I booked siguro around March or May, pero yung travel namin was in August. Number 3 pala is make sure to check if your destination requires a visa. So in my case, I traveled to countries na no visa siya, no visa required. So if you're traveling to countries like Japan, or Korea, you really need a visa. So yes, you need to start the application early para it doesn't delay your trip or your authority to travel. Kasi again, minsan, kailangan siya as attachment. So win-win situation naman for you. The second one is, ano yung documents that I filed for authority to travel dun sa to secure from my agency. So here's what I submitted to my university. Number 1 is the vacation leave application. I usually travel mid-year or summer leave, and this is one of the many perks. I can plan my travel well dun sa mga months na yun. So last year, we traveled around August with my family kasi yun din yung summer break na mom ko sa DepEd. Although the calendar is shifting for high school and universities, colleges. But yun yung naging common namin last year. So that's why I really planned. Kasi kami lang namang dalawa yung medyo mahirap mag-secure ng authority to travel kasi both of us are working in the government. Yung dad ko naman retired na naman siya. So yun, yung vacation leave application ko, it depends on your agency. It could be, you could have a server for that, or you could have a written application. Number 2 is the letter request for authority to travel. So etong letter na to, in my case, it's addressed to our university president kasi nga, working in the university, kailangan, hindi lang siya up to the chancellor's level. So, kailangan i-address ko siya to our system president. Pero, kailangan din siyang mapirmahan ng proper channels like yung department chair ko, yung dean namin sa college, yung vice chancellor academic affairs, yung chancellor, and everyone na nasa higher up. So, yun yung in-anticipate ko kasi marami siyang signatories. So, it really will take time. Third one is plane ticket. So ito yung I also attached this. Although again, as I've mentioned, hindi siya kailangan sa university ko, but I secured it early kaya naging attachment ko na rin siya sa application leave ko, sa letter request ko. So yes, the fourth one is affidavit of undertaking na kailangan naka-notarize. So yung affidavit kasi, it must state na you are traveling on personal capacity. You're not bearing the name of the university or your agency. I remember back in 2023 when I traveled to Thailand and Vietnam, hindi pa siya requirement at the time. But months after my travel, ni-require na siya. So I guess there's an additional requirement, I guess from immigration, na kailangan mag-submit ka ng affidavit of undertaking. So those are the documents that I filed for authority to travel. Yes, so let's go to the third one, immigration requirements. Ano ba yung mga requirements sa immigration? So once I had my authority to travel approved, of course, ito yung dinala ko sa airport. Of course, number one is yung authority to travel with official seal. So remember na it's very important na, syempre yung agency nyo naman may mga seal naman yan. So it's important na yung original document mo talaga yung dinala mo with seal. So ito yung pinaka-important document as a government employee na yung nag-authorize yung agency mo for you to travel abroad. Bonus tip rin, I brought all my documents, yung mga attachments ko like letter request, leave form, affidavit, and all of that. Although hindi naman siya talaga requirement kasi yung tinitingnan ng officer is the authority to travel na may seal, and it's really more than enough. Pero for me, I'm very sigurista and I don't want to take any chances. So I brought all the documents. Wala namang mawawala, diba, if I bring all of them. The second one is, of course, valid passport. This is no-brainer. Passport with visa kung yung country na binivisit mo requires a visa. Third one is the round-trip plane tickets. Ito yung emphasis dito, round-trip. Kasi you have to show the officer that you're returning to the Philippines. Kasi, di ba, maraming mga horror stories ng mga government employees na they travel for leisure abroad and then they don't come back. The next one is a hotel accommodation. So, make sure yung hotel accommodation mo covers your entire stay based on sa travel mo. So, yung pro tip ko dito is you can book in Agoda or booking.com na hindi pa nag-charge a day or two before sa actual date just to have more flexibility. Next is travel tax. So, travel tax, you need to pay this. Pupunta ka pa rin doon sa TIAZA to get the green ticket. Kasi if you're paying for 1,620, what you're gonna get is yung white na receipt. Pero if you're exempted, then you're gonna get the green one. And the last one that I brought with me sa immigration is the e-travel. So, you must fill out or you must complete this via the app. You can download it sa Android or sa iOS or sa website. Alright, so those are the things that I can share with you, documents that I filed. And yes, as a government employee, it's very kind of hard, diba? It's really a challenge, but it's not impossible naman. So you can absolutely travel abroad for personal trips. So just make sure to file early and complete the right documents, and always double check with your agency kung ano yung policy niyo as a whole. So if you want a sample of my letter or affidavit or whatever, you can message me, you can comment below. But again, we are in the ChatGPT era, so you can just prompt that letter and voila. So if you found this helpful, give it a like, leave your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on education, engineering, and lifestyle in between. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.